Hi, Mihir, Joshi, and welcome back to the MJ Show. Now, I have four guys in the show with me today, and I know you guys, a lot of you, especially the women out there, have been wanting this act to get on the MJ Show for a very, very long time. And finally, they are here with me. They've released two albums in the past. Yeah, I know. I can already see female fans all across the world screaming and shouting, yes, these boys are on the show with me. I'm going to find out everything about them, their journey from how it began back in the day when this album came out. Then this album came out, and they've got a new song out which is being used in the soundtrack of Amazing Spider-Man 2, which is releasing very, very soon. It's going to be a lot of fun. These guys are friends. I've known them for a very long time. So help me welcome on the show the fantastic band Sanam, and let's introduce you to each of the members of the band. Samar Puri on guitar, Keshav Dhanraj sitting on the cajon, on the guitar, generally on the bass, but today on another acoustic guitar, Venkat Subramaniam and Sanam Puri. So hi, welcome guys. Fantastic to have you guys on the show. Start at the beginning and tell me how you've come up to where you are right now. So take it away.
So our first band was in Muscat when I was 13, Samar was 15 and Venky was in the same band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was also 15, but I was somewhere.
Yeah, so that time we had our first band, and then after in like a year or two we moved to Delhi, me and Samar.
That's when we started playing, like when I was 15 I started playing the guitar.
Okay.
And we formed our first band, and
What
like
was it called?
learning, it was called
She named the
it's
band.
real funny, yeah.
Yeah, it was called Distorted.
Distorted, yeah.
Distorted.
Okay.
All the funny names we've had so far are because of him. He's the culprit.
Okay. So Distorted was what the first band was called.
There also we had a lot of bands.
Yeah, lot of bands.
A lot of bands. Then we eventually moved to Bombay and Mumbai. Sorry.
Yeah, that's good. Mumbai, Bombay.
Okay, so meanwhile,
Yeah.
I was playing in a metal band in Chennai, and Venky was playing in a band called Haven in Bangalore.
Okay.
And through the whole college fest scene, we met.
Okay.
And then Venky started singing for a band that we had started. Both of us had started a band together, and it was called The Previous Band.
The previous
Yeah.
band.
Which became the previous band.
Yes, right now it's The Previous Band.
If they named it something else, then it wouldn't have been the previous band.
So we named it this because of these college fests. We thought it'd be funny if like they're calling us on stage.
Yeah.
They'd be like, the next band on stage is The Previous Band.
And they knew it was going to be the previous band.
So how did everyone meet finally?
So basically we met like that, and then I moved to Bombay as well, and these guys also moved to Bombay at the same time. So Venky actually connected three of us together because they were looking for a drummer, and I was looking for people. Like, I'm a band guy, I'm not like a like a sessions music kind of thing. So I needed people I can gel with. So after I met these guys, like everything just clicked. Yeah.
Let's do something interesting. Before we even move into the first album of that they worked on together, let's go back to the time when you guys were playing and you were doing English songs and things like that. So any one English song that you guys have performed together. Let's do that.
Yeah, She Will Be Loved by Maroon 5. We used to do that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beauty queen of only 18, she had some trouble with herself. He was always there to help her. She always belonged to someone else. I drove for miles and miles and wound up at your door. I've had you so many times, but somehow I want more. Out of mind, spending every day out on your corner in the pouring rain. Look for a girl with a broken smile. Ask her if she wants to stay a while, and she will be loved, and she will be loved.
All right. So there you go, something different for all of you crazy fans of the band. So we started off with something that you've not seen. Is this up on YouTube anywhere? Have you guys?
No.
So there you go. First
We just jammed it for fun.
exclusive for the MJ show. All right, so let's talk about the first album. Let's talk about I think a song that people still love from the first album. I know you guys have put up a beautiful video of it on YouTube. I'm going to give you guys a chance to check out that video. The link will be in the info section and it'll appear on the screen. One of my favorite songs from this album, Teri Aankhon Se.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about about that song?
So Teri Aankhon Se is something that when Samar and I first moved to Bombay, we composed this song. He wrote the lyrics
For my ex-girlfriend.
Okay.
Like, so yeah, we both composed the song when we were new here, like maybe like 4 years
but
back.
we
or
didn't
something.
know what to do with the song, so we then jammed the song with Keshav.
Okay.
And that's when we figured out the song even more. Like, there's so much that, he also added in the song later.
And then Venky, how did you manage doing the entire recording? You still did it across cities? As in you were recording your parts in Bangalore and sending it here?
No, I would come to Bombay to do any recording, whether it was bass on a couple of tracks or if it was vocals or even like off late been guitar on some tracks.
Also, there's one more thing with Venky, like there's a connection because we've known each other for so long, and we don't feel like playing with anyone else. We love the way he plays, and he's a unique person. He has character in his playing, so we don't think
That's the thing about the band. Like everybody just fits in so perfectly. So like that's one of the key things to keeping a band going.
Quickly now, tell me, how did this happen? This was your first big break. What was it quickly, and then let's listen.
So this competition was happening like in India, like South, North, East, West.
like all zones.
All the bands were there, like around 1400, 1700 bands.
Yeah, 1,200, 1,300 bands.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we won, like West Zone we won.
So then these guys won SQS, the competition which was there.
The contest was called Superstars.
Yeah, it was called Superstars.
Hence
so
the
we had-
band was then renamed as SQS Superstars.
We were actually called SQS Project.
And what was the full form of SQS Project?
Okay, so like I said in the beginning, all the funny names, he was the culprit behind that. So initially, before Venky started flying down and everything, it was supposed to be just the three of us because we didn't know how far this would really go. So it was supposed to be Samar, Kesh, Sanam. But Samar thought it'll be funny to put a Q instead of a K.
No, because see, even to explain it to people, what is people ask us, what is SQS Project? Then we're like, okay, S is Samar, Q is Keshav, S is Sanam. Why Q? Isn't Keshav K? Like, yeah, but Q sounds better, so we put Q. And then where's Venky? And then where's Venky? Like, Venky joined later. So then we couldn't change the name. Then too much to explain, so it's better to just change the name to just something very simple that people can easily connect with.
So, you know what, before we move into our second part, let's end part one with a performance of what I genuinely believe is one of the best songs that has come out in the Indian pop music scene in the last 10 years. I'd said this on radio when I'd played the song back then, and it still stands the test of time. I think it's a fantastic song. Let's listen to Teri Aankhon Se.
तेरा प्यार नहीं तो कुछ भी नहीं मैं यहाँ था तुझे कहाँ से ये खबर मेरी प्यास सदियों की पल में बुझ गई मिली आस जीने की सांसों से तेरी आंखों से अपनी नजरें हटाओ कैसे तेरी आंखों से अपनी नजरें हटाओ कैसे तेरी आंखों से अपनी नजरें हटाओ कैसे तेरी आंखों से अपनी नजरें हटाओ कैसे.
All right. So, time now for part two of the MJ show with the band Sanam, and that's going to happen for you immediately. Just click on part two and you can head on to it.